Hello, it's Polish Pol VR. Welcome to the channel. We are here to do some more PlayStation VR2 news. Upload VR Showcase return, we're gonna talk about that a bit, and also we've got two brand new PlayStation VR2 games announced. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Let's do it. Let's get small. Oh, this is my comment section, so of course at the end of the video we're gonna do the comments chat, since I cannot reply now in the videos, but that's not what I want to start from. I mean, since I can't reply now in the real life, because just running out of time. But we do comments chat at the end of the video. I reply to some of you, as I always try to squeeze some in. Anyway, we're gonna begin from Upload VR Showcase, and this is Summer 2023 edition. Now, it's sponsored by Dreams, so I wonder if we're going to see some synapse. Maybe. The latest trailer they showed was awesome. Now, the showcase takes place on June 14th, 2023, and that will be 11 AM Pacific Standard Time. Now, this is a very indie-focused showcase, keep that in mind. It's a cool showcase. They show cool games. Lately it was all quest-focused, because PSVR 2 wasn't out yet, but this year we might see some bigger games. Anyway, what they're saying is the number one, VR biggest showcase returns June 14th, 2023, 11 AM PST. So you can watch it on their YouTube channel. Last couple of times IGN done it as well during Summer Game Fest, so they might do it this year also. So yeah, last one was, that was the sponsors. You remember they showcased this, some games basically. Ragnarok was there, yeah, Vertigo Games. I wonder if Vertigo Games gonna show some Arizona Sunshine this year, I don't know. So yeah, so that's happening on June 14th, so of course stay tuned to the channel, because I will be reporting on it as well. Now listen, it's time to talk about two brand new games announced, and they just appeared on PlayStation Store, which is questionable, but hey, we see. Both done by same studio. Now, I checked out the studio, they've been doing mobile games. So, first one is Run or Die. Real parkour quest simulator game. Very strange name. I don't know why it's got quest in the title. Unless it's some parkour quests you're doing. I don't know. Apparently, this is the picture from somebody drawn, or maybe AI generated. I don't know those days. But yeah, nothing else we know apart from this. Run or Die is a fast-paced game that focuses on movement-based skills. You must use your quick thinking and fast reflexes to navigate through a series of challenging environments, whether you're sprinting through streets or leaping over gaps and barricades. You need to use all your skills to stay alive and emerge as the ultimate survivor. Run or Die is a virtual reality game that puts you in the shoes of a runner who has stumbled upon sensitive information that has made him a target of the police. With the authorities hot on your tail, you need to use all your speed and agility to outrun them and escape capture. As you run through a series of challenging environments, you need to navigate through tight alleyways and crowded streets, dodging obstacles and enemies along the way. You need quick reflexes and strategic thinking to stay alive and outwit the police, using your knowledge of the city and the surrounding area to your advantage. Featuring immersive VR graphics and fast-paced gameplay, Run or Die is a thrilling and intense experience that puts you in the middle of action as you fight for survival and try to evade the capture. Can you outsmart the police and escape with your life? So that's the description. Sounds good on paper, you know. If it's done nicely, if the graphics looks nice, if gameplay is not stupid, then it might be interesting, but very strange that it just appeared. But anyway, that's not only game, because this studio doing another game with even stranger title. Spaceship, Impostor, VR, multiplayer, deduction, simulator, Among game. So yeah, some kind of Among Us ripoff basically. But anyway, let's don't judge book by the cover or game by the store page, but let's see what it is. Spaceship Impostor is a multiplayer action and deduction game. The action takes place in a spaceship and is played in a first person. You also have the opportunity to be in several roles and use a multitude of methods to become its winner. The main idea of the Spaceship Impostor is to discover the impostor. The goal can only be fulfilled by gradually completing the tasks that are on the entire spaceship. You also have the opportunity to choose which part of the ship you want to be in and what task you will be responsible for, or share the task with the other players. Completing the tasks and discovering the impostor will become much easier thanks to the option to play in a group of up to 8 people. You can become the winner of the game by following only few theories. The first option is to complete all the tasks on the ship successfully. The next option is to cooperate with the players and be the first to detect impostor. Subsequently, he is eliminated from the games once detected. Or the opposite, the impostor can be you and you will influence the game. But in this case, you work against all theories and do it in such way that you are not discovered by the players and you become the winner of the game. Sounds like Among Us description, but that's it. That's the game. That's this. So yeah, 2 new games for PSVR 2. Nice. Now, listen. Tell me what you think about those games and the description I just read. There's no gameplay I wrote. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is the comment section. And we're gonna talk about my switchback video from earlier on today. So Jason here basically says that the game can get better with graphics and everything, but it's not as good as Rush of Blood. So while it may look better, the game itself is just super. This is how I feel about it. But if you like it, I'm happy it will be better for you. Such a huge letdown. And that is the expression of many players. Now, I don't mind. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I understand with the finger shooting over and over. It gets worse if you play Transformers Beyond Reality, which I lately played. But yeah, for some people, even the graphics won't do it. And Kalaka Pepe says here, finally the switchback update I've been yelling for. Originally, I wanted to make that game my very first VR game to experience. Yeah, but it's got delayed, and I'm kind of glad, because if that was the first game for people to experience, maybe not everyone would enjoy PSVR 2 as much. MGS Riders, he's glad he's not played it yet. And Chrome Colossus says, I'm stoked that the devs of Switchback are actually doing something about the lackluster launch. They were dummies for releasing the game in the state they did, and the reaction to the blowback was, shall we say, hard to interpret. That said, we gamers are happy to reward the devs follow through and actually fixing disappointing garbage. Oh yeah, No Max Sky, yeah, that was similar. That Switchback could have been huge, but it still can be big. Who knows? I suspect that game testers weren't VR vets. I think they were bringing flat-screen gamers who are simply wowed by the basic effects VR could. Maybe, yeah. On some level, I questioned my own experience of Switchback, wondering if I was holding them to an unreasonable standard set by some other launch titles. Now that I've seen what Red Matter 2 can do, those standards have only gone up. Very true. And this is about Switchback as well, and Red Matter from Paul. But ports give PSVR 2 bad name. Cosmodred, oh no, that's Cosmodred, yeah. Could have been done much better versus Red Matter is a masterpiece. Sony should be overseeing those ports to make sure the PSVR 2 versions of games uses all PSVR 2 has to offer. So, well, Sony probably gonna let anything release what pass Sony's QA, and Sony's QA is not sadly how good port is, but the game basically needs to work, and sometimes that is questionable as well. But anyway, that's it for now. Big shout out to all the patrons. They're scrolling down there in the bottom. If you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/PolishPolVR. And down there you can get yourself your hands on some behind the scenes stuff, videos, posts, photos, anything I do down there. And also what you can do is, wait, where is it? If you buy yourself VR prescription lenses, go to vrrock.com. And down there, if you use code POLVR, the link is in the description by the way, you can get yourself 10% off. So check out the link in the description, and that works with all the lenses, not just PSVR 2. And of course, stay tuned to the channel. As soon as I got any more PSVR 2 news and info, I will let you know right away. And for now, that's it. Bye 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 bye.